Hey guys, this is a multi-stop load, so bear with me as I try and show you an overall what's going on, and I'll explain more later, but I got to get this first part, which is a utility truck. And what I had to do special here was I had to use my shackles to get up and away from the chrome bumper on a brand spanking new utility truck. So I didn't get the pull that I wanted, but it made it. It was 300 miles to the stop. They take this off, put on a trailer, a large 30-foot trailer. So this company I've done a lot of work for. I've been pretty happy with them. So they've been happy with me. Everybody's happy. So I had to go spread axle, of course, and use the shackles here too. And the pole was not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. I could have probably went to the rear here, but it was kind of a pain in the ass. So everything worked out well. It didn't really, I think it loosened up a little bit on the way, but I didn't have a lot of heavy braking or any other problems. I just took care. So just doing a quick overview. So I'm outside the gate, so I'm getting ready to get my act together, and we're going to pull in and just do the swap out. Then it's off to Billings and Spokane. So yeah, these folks use the truck for whatever they need. They order the truck, they get the truck. So they paid for the whole thing. That works. They can use it however they see fit. So yeah, it worked out pretty good. Pretty good heavy storm when we got in after we parked. But let's see if I can get some of this. I did a choke wrap on these augers, these drill bits, and then it's gonna go on to Spokane. The big box goes to Billings. We had to conserve space because of the trailer coming next, so we would have had it behind it. But yeah, these suckers, they never moved a bit, and nothing ever loosened. On these guys, I just had to find a good spot, and I'm up through the material right there, pretty much trapping it. And this particular piece, I don't know if it was 6,000 pounds or something like that. It was not too bad, and so it all worked out pretty fair. And they just set it on there. I had to scoot it just a little, but not too much. I didn't want them to scuff the deck, so it's all held out pretty good. Let me back off to see what's going on. So yeah, it did pretty fair. I'll explain more as we go, and then of course my redundant strap just to kind of keep things squared away here, just in case. So should have my time back here in just a couple minutes. Fire the truck up and go in and get squared away. We ran into a lot of construction that we all sat on the highway for about 30 minutes. And it pretty much delayed everybody. I was hoping to get in here and get squared away sooner, but it's all good. So we'll see you on the road. Get this second part done here in a little while. Okay, here we go. Now this is the second part. I drove 645 miles in Glendive, Montana. So what they did is they took the pickup truck off, and then they loaded the 30-foot pipe trailer. And it fit just fine. No problems. I mean, and there's no weight to it. So I moved to tandem to make it a little bit easier on fuel and parking and everything else. So when I get there, when they roll that off, it's not going to need to go to spread, I don't think, because it's really, there's no weight to it. So, I mean, if they want me to, I might just do that real quick. It's no problem. But the things we got to watch for. These pipe stakes. This one had a bad pin. They replaced it. Keep that in place there. I looked at different places to hook up, and this one seemed to be the hot ticket for me. There's other spots, but I just picked it to keep it up and away from electrical, which, there's a little bit here and there. So I had to make sure all the pins were squared away, all the other stuff was attached, and nothing was going to come off the trailer. It was really weird because you see how messed up the landing gear is, and not even. I think the pipe trailer has hauled a lot of weight and a little bit used. That's just the way it is. I added the extra strap because if it was fluctuating side to side, I decided to put the strap up there, and then of course I covered it with a piece of felt, and that worked out pretty good. Everything else is the same, and the crossover here, just from frame and under. So as you can see, hooked it right up on top there and walked it underneath. I didn't have any problem doing that. So it's 48 this morning. It's nice and crisp. It's pretty nice, actually. It was a nice change back home in Montana. And everything else is ridden really well. I haven't had any problems with any of this stuff, wanting to move or walk. Some of these items are going to be coming off today in Billings, like the bucket, this box, and the pipe trailer. We're going to be doing pretty much the 2 reamers and a couple of small boxes that I've got up in the cab because they wouldn't make it out here, and if it rained, it would just destroy them. So again, I'll carry them in the cab. It's no big deal. So everything else should be the hot ticket. I think it's going to be just fine. I think it looks like a quarry area where I'm going, so it might be a storage yard or what have you. I looked on Google Maps for both of them, and that's what it seems to be. So, well, that's about it. Get everything squared away here. Everything's holding tight, and I don't think they're going to change any more product out for Spokane, but if they do, they pay for the trailer, they can throw it on and I'll take it up there. So, not a problem. They're good people. I have no problem working with them on any of that. So, and we'll definitely see you on the road. Oh, hey guys, this is the final part. Everything else has been moved off the trailer. All empty. So, this is what we had left. Kept down the protection for the pieces parts because they are so heavy. I got aluminum deck. So, and we went back to same chain wrap, and it's just tight as hell, and it's not going to go anywhere with all the problems crossing over on construction and the tip and roll and all that stuff. Everything has stayed right in place. Run into a lot of super heavy rains coming up in there. Rivers of water running across the road. So we're in Missoula now. We got a final about 185 miles away, and we're going to get this squared away. It'll be the last stop. So you can see how it progressed along as we go. And they had to move things around. They just took the one off on the other side. Come in and grab the box that you saw that was in the middle, and then remove that and replace it. So yeah, it was kind of a lot of finagling, but everything is good to go. And like I said, this thing hasn't moved even slightly, so I have no problem going through anywhere and having somebody look at it, because It's definitely trapped. It's not going anywhere. And that's it. So we're going to get this done. I'll probably be home for a couple of days. I don't usually have that opportunity. I go home and give the wife a little bit of help with some chores, and you know, just kind of take it easy for a little bit, grab another load hopefully first part of the week. I don't have anything arranged, but I've let everybody know where I'm at. So I have people want me to haul trees. I still have a tree tarp, but I haven't hauled trees in so long it's not even funny. And they're okay loads, but to me it's just kind of a pain in the hoopy where it goes, because it's very difficult to get out. So I don't do California, and usually the other loads go to Salt Lake City. So it's been hit and miss down there. I haven't been down there in a while. I haven't looked for a load out, so I'm just going to pass. So we'll definitely see you guys on the road.